Hi, welcome back. It's been a minute since I posted anything. Um, Gosh, after those two vlogs, um, it got really busy at work, life, babies. I mean, I could come up with 100 different reasons. I could say a lot of reasons why I haven't filmed or posted or anything. But I wanted to again. So I wanted to make this video just kind of talking a little bit about my goals, even though we're almost in the middle of the year. But what are my business goals for the year 2022? So I have my little composition notebook that I had started to just write a lot of notes in, and it's about soap and about my business. But once the year started, I kind of, at the beginning of the year, everybody starts posting their like bullet journal spreads and everything. So I kind of turned it in to one of those, put my little hello 2022, and I have a little quote that I got from Kenna from Modern Soap Making. It says, give them something to care about that has nothing to do with dollar signs. Talk about what makes your product special, worthy, and necessary. That's your job. That's it. So I wrote that in there because I was kind of like, that's gonna be my mantra for 2022. And so on one of the very first pages, I wrote you can't see anything there, but I wrote down 2022 goals, which I'm very happy to say that a lot of them I've already done. Now, I didn't make any goals that were like outrageous. I mean, I made goals that I knew I was gonna be able to get. But the first thing on the goal list, which I actually haven't done yet, is eco-friendly packaging. Now, packaging is something like packaging and labeling. The labels for my products, I have gone back and forth so many times. I've spent so much time and money on that, but I've decided, I'm like, look, I need to stick with something. I like to shrink wrap my soap bars. I've thought about boxes. I've thought about not wrapping them at all. I've done the cigar band labels. And there's just nothing like the boxes. I never know exactly what size to get. And the size can change. The cigar band labels, it's like, I used to do those, but then, the soap as it sits, it continues to kind of get a little bit smaller and smaller. So the cigar band labels will fall, they won't stay on securely. And one of my kind of long-term goals is to do wholesale, or to like be in a retail store. And I don't want that. I don't want to send my bars and then have them sit on a shelf and then have the bands fall off. I don't like that. So anyway, this is a long-winded way of saying shrink wrapping my bars is just, I like it. I like the way it looks. You can see through it. You can see the soap clearly. And now the way that I've done my label, I didn't bring any bars of soap with me to like hold up, but the way that I do my labeling now, I really like it. I have found something that's like, this is it. I'm still using up the, plastic shrink wrap that I have just to get through that. But I have found, I think it's like cellulose. It's a plant-based biodegradable shrink wrap bags. I know like National Shrink Wrapping System, they have that kind, but I don't have that. I don't have that, the shrink wrapping system, and that's not something that I can like invest in or afford right now. So I have found biodegradable shrink wrap bags, and once I'm through my stock of shrink wrap bags that I have right now, I will be purchasing those. Now, jars, like plastic jars for like sugar scrubs, and bags or things for like bath bomb, dust, that's something that I'm still looking at. I did just order some plastic jars, but they are like, they're recyclable jars. You know, they're ones that after you use whatever is in it, you can reuse the jar. It's perfectly well for, you know, using it for something else. Or you can toss it in your recycle bin. So it is recyclable that way, but that is something to. And then I thought about using glass jars, but then of course you're in the bathroom, you're in the shower. If it's lotion, I mean, you know, I don't want that over my head. Somebody drops a glass jar in their bathroom floor or in their shower, and then you have to worry about that. So anyway, that was my first goal, eco-friendly packaging, which will be coming soon. That was a like 5-minute way of saying it's coming soon. The next thing I have on my list is YouTube, question mark. So this year I did want to use this platform a little bit more, not only to like promote, I mean, that sounds bad, but as another form of marketing, not only to promote my business and promote, you know, my stuff, but just another outlet, another creative outlet. I'm still really super nervous about posting myself, even on like Instagram, which I am on too much and I use a lot, even just like talking, like doing stories, you know. I don't know, I'm just still super nervous and self-conscious about that. I feel like this is another way that I can practice some things, practice speaking and selling and things like that, and I can put it up and probably nobody's gonna see it. Probably nobody's watching, but it's here. And I mean, I hope that people do watch, and I hope that we can have conversations. I follow a lot of other vloggers. Like, I love watching vlogs, and a lot of times I've seen them and I've thought to myself, I want to do that. Like, I want that for myself. I want to be able to, you know, put these little videos together and then be able to look back on them later. That's something that these people can probably do, and that's really cool, and I want that too. So anyway, again, another long-winded explanation of that was a goal of mine, and I've done it a couple of times. I'm gonna just kind of, I think I want this to be like a business, mom, not really lifestyle, but mom life, business life, books, bookstagram, booktube, but I don't know about that. We'll see where this all goes. YouTube was on my 2022 goal list. Technically I can put a check by it, but I guess I should now put like an objective under that YouTube goal, like really what is the goal or the intention. But I'm figuring it out, and that's another reason that I've started posting something, because I was like, you know what, like I can't wait until I figure it out. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do something. I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna do it, and we'll see what happens. My next goal was to be consistent on Instagram. Instagram posts at least 3 times a week. Now, I'm not really tracking that, like, gotta do it 3 times a week, gotta do it 3 times a week. But since the start of 2022, I'm pretty sure that I have at least 3 times a week. I am a little more active I'm way more active on stories than I've ever been. But again, not like face to face, just posting something. So yeah, that's That was another goal, and I think I've hit that. My next one was to do at least 3 releases. And now again, that's like nothing, you know, for some other businesses. It's kind of like, duh, at least 2, 3 releases. But for me, that was a goal. Another like overarching goal I guess I had, and I didn't really write it like this. It was more like in my head. But this is the first year, or was the first year, that I really wanted to be consistent on Etsy. Since I've been selling, I've mostly done like from August to December, like during the holiday months. That's whenever I kind of jump back into soap making and to everything, and I'll make a lot of product and sell a lot during holidays, which is great. And then after the holiday season, I would put the Etsy shop like on vacation mode, and that was it. But I just told myself, you know what, this year, let me see if I can just keep it open all year, like always have something in the shop. And so far, so good. It's April, and I have made a sale, if not more, every month. Again, it's only been 4 months, but you know what? I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years, and that's probably the most, you know, I've ever done. I've had a sale every month, so hopefully I can keep doing that. The next goal was, or is, new products, and again I have a question mark next to that one, but I wanted to bring some new products in, like bath bombs, body butter, soap dishes, shampoo and conditioner bars. So that's kind of happened at the end of last year. Again, it was for like the holiday season. I put some lotions up, and this year I did emulsified sugar scrubs, and I tried to do bath bombs, but I'm not confident with, and I live in Mississippi, which is extremely humid. So I'm almost like, I'm not even gonna continue to try with like traditional bath bombs. What I do enjoy and what I like is the bath bomb dust, where I don't have to worry about molding it. I don't have to worry about stuff keeping its shape. I can make the product and then just put it in a bag, or I'm thinking of doing jars, and do that. So, which I have been doing some research and development. That's a lot. Since I've posted my last 2 videos, I've been doing a lot of research and development, and specifically on, well, everything bath bomb dust, because I knew that I wanted certain ingredients in it, so it's just putting them all together and, you know, best percentages and everything. So bath bomb dust, body butter creams. So again, also body butter creams, whipped soap, whipped sugar scrubs, all of those things. And another reason for that is because, again, I live in Mississippi. It gets hot here, as well as it does in plenty other parts of the world and the country. But I need products that I can sell all year round that won't melt in shipping. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of research and looking into that, and I have a lot of fun things planned. So new products, yes, that is something that I'm still working at and we are getting to. And my last goal on here, and again, I have a question mark by it because was wholesale. And this is something that I've wanted to do like always. So one thing for that, I finally just made a listing in my Etsy shop, a wholesale listing. And it's only for, I mean, I think you can start with just getting 20 bars, or I can do 40, which again, that is not a lot, but for me, it is. At this time in my business, it is. And I've had one wholesale order. I say that, but it was more of a private label sale. She ordered 20 bars of soap, but it was not labeled by me. I think, you know, she was gonna label it. But when that happened, I was like, at first I thought I was gonna mind it, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, what if I did offer that? What if I did offer private label? Because then I could just make the soap. I know how to do that. You know, there are people out there who need somebody to make soap for them. Hey, I can do that. So maybe that's something that I can do. Again, so wholesale, it's up there. The listing is in my Etsy shop. That's something, again, that I'm still kind of figuring out. But yeah, that's all of my 2022 goals. And again, these are just things that, you know, I probably wrote this probably, you know, the first week of January, and I just sat down and it was just like, boom, like this is what I'm thinking of right now. And so far, so good. I mean, I've hit pretty much all of the goals on there, and now I have a little bit more. Like, I have done these things, but now like that, the goal just kind of morphed into something else now that I've done it. And really, this is the year of just kind of doing it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know if anybody will listen or buy my products or learn from me, or, you know, whatever. But I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put it out there. So yeah, if you have a small business, let me know down in the comments. Tell me, what are some of your 2022 goals? Have you met some of them already? Are you nowhere near meeting them? What's going on? And if you like this video, and if you want to subscribe and see more, if you want to join me in my mom life business soap making journey, do that. And if you've made it this far, leave a kitty cat emoji down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.